Hey y'all. Oh, I'm gonna have to not rock. I don't know if I can do that. Um, I do know something that I could have done. That would be to put a little hairspray up here. Now, I was going to, but I forgot. I'm so frustrated. I did the dumbest thing, but it's not like you did something that you um, knew could hurt you, like I don't know, an example, cutting your finger, you have to be careful. But this morning I got out of the shower and I didn't bend over to pick something up. I kind of squatted. Oh my word. I did, many of y'all have done the same thing where your back just got the sharp pain in it and you couldn't hardly get up. I have been doing so good. And yesterday I went out and I actually worked in the yard some. Um, Toward the back there, there was, cardboard from when I was painting, and the plastic shower curtain had seen better days. um, the contractors had moved the fence over against the fence, and my little lawn chairs were back that my little birdie gave me. They were behind the shed. So I was cleaning all of that stuff up. There was even a couple of plastic bags. There was a couple of Coke cans. Now, they were not my cans, y'all. But anyway, so I had a contractor's bag and I was cleaning all that up back there. And what else did I do? Oh, I think I took all of my boxes, brought all of them in here, and swept my patio good and stood there and stared at that pile of trash out there. It's awful. I think I told y'all that Sandy and Jeff might be coming down right after New Year. Sorry, y'all. Um, but so we'll be working on the shed too. And there's stuff in there that has to come out that has to be thrown away. So it's really a little premature to get a dumpster, but it embarrasses me so much, especially now there are no contractors parked in the yard as an excuse. um, so I just really want to get that done, but it's so frustrating. I couldn't even put lotion on my legs. Um, so I'm frustrated. I really, really wanted to work somewhere outside. My son's bench is out there. It didn't get wet or anything. It's just really dirty from being outside. But I wanted to clean that up really good and bring it in the house. There's no way. No way. In fact, when I get ready to bring it in, and I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, I think underneath the bay window in my bedroom. But I'll have to have Leo help me with that because it is really heavy. I've moved it before, but I don't want to do that again. And of course, there was something else I wanted to talk to y'all about, and I don't know what it was. Um, oh, I had those. This is not it. I had, you have those drawer plastic towers that you get from Walmart. Well, I had three of them. And they were so filthy. I had to take them all apart, put them in the bathtub. What a mess. It's my own fault. I could have covered everything with a tarp. Duh. Stupid me. Um, if anything like that happens again, oh, and my sweet little table and my black chairs, I'm gonna have to clean them off really good and repaint my little table. But I did get quite a bit done yesterday though. And I moved a bunch of my little plants out from in front of the cottage because they weren't getting enough sun. And I had to tump them over and pour out a whole bunch of water that we've had from the rains. I don't want them to die because I don't have that many, and they're all succulents, but I like them. So anyway, oh, one other thing is this film that's on my windows. I absolutely love that stuff, and I have another roll that I bought because I have enough. I mean, I already had pieces that go in that window, but I bought some more for the front window, or vice versa. I think I have pieces for the front window, and I didn't do the window that looks out at Leo and Maria's, one or the other. But I bought another roll of it, and I've had it for a long time. But a couple of these pieces in this window, I don't know. I can't cut a straight line. I can't sew a straight line. And I can't walk a straight line, y'all. So, I'm going to have somebody help me to hold that stuff down and use a yardstick to slice along the edge that I want to cut. Now, one of the painters used my yardstick, so I'll have to go get another one. But so I want to redo that. I don't like that there's like gaps and jagged edges. It should fit in there just right if you cut it correctly. And I did find a brand new X-Acto knife in some of my stuff. So y'all, I have a lot of work to do as far as, emptying out boxes. I have that huge space above my bed that's got stuff in there. I don't even know what's in there. I know I have a couple of quilts and blankets in there and some of those small plastic drawer things. And so I want to get that stuff cleaned out and organized. And, I was telling Terry yesterday, he was so funny. I got to tell y'all what he said. Oh, anyway, I told him I don't have any excuses anymore. There are no contractors in the house. There's no reason why I can't get this work done. But y'all know yesterday I went over and I took that roach stuff and I put it, in many places in his kitchen and in his bathroom. And he said, because he was telling me he was seeing some babies. Now, y'all, that's a bad thing. That's a really bad thing. You see a couple of adults, that's one thing. But when you see those little tiny babies, that's so gross. So he was so funny. He goes, I was telling him that they can actually run the equivalent of what a man could run at 200 miles an hour. Now, if y'all don't believe that, look it up. So I was telling him about that, and he started laughing, and he goes, well, he said, I studied it, and this is what I came up with. And I said, oh my God, Terry, what? So he said, when you get behind them, they take off running, and you can't catch them. But if you get one hand behind them, and then you get the other hand way in front of them, they'll bump into your hand and turn and come back, and then you can whack them. Oh my gosh. Terry the roach killer. I'm telling you, sometimes he cracks me up so much, y'all. We went and had lunch at this place called the Broken Yoke. I have to tell y'all, since I have gotten older, um, and I'll be the first to admit that I am loud. I have always been loud, but I'm louder since I've gotten hard of hearing. I rarely wear my hearing aids, but anyway, we it was really busy, and I had forgotten it was Saturday. So we had both been wanting to try that place. And so we went in there, and it was really crowded. We had to wait a little bit to get our seats. So they took us all the way to the back and gave us a booth that looked outside, which I love that. But there was, like, we're sitting here, and there was right there in Terry's corner these four people, three young people and a lady. Oh my word, y'all. They were being so loud, and it was noisy all around us because it was full. There weren't even any empty, seats around us at all. And that really gets on my nerves fast. That's why I don't have a TV running during the day. I rarely ever listen to music. Um, so I was sitting there and I was getting so irritated. I mean, like bad, y'all. And what was worse is Terry, he was laughing at me. I mean, he was cracking up. And so he couldn't hear me when I would be talking to him, so I would get really loud. Nobody even noticed it was so loud in there. And then we had finished eating, and I had ordered my vacuum cleaner while I was sitting there. Isn't it crazy, y'all? You can shop when you're at a restaurant. It's just crazy. But anyway, I dropped our little waiter, who was a doll. I left him a good tip, y'all. He was so good. And so I dropped my phone on my ceramic plate. It got so quiet, and that table over there looked over, and I said, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. That was not my phone. And they were just cracking up. But they sure got quiet after that. I should have dropped my phone a lot sooner. It did the noise level did go down after a while, or I got used to it. But um, our breakfast was good. I had some hash browns and 2 eggs over medium, and I like to put them on top of my hash browns, and I had one slice of French toast. And Terry got this huge skillet of, what do you call that hash? I can't remember. Corned beef hash. And it was in this huge, cast iron skillet. And I'm not a big fan of corned beef, but it was pretty good. He took half of it home. So anyway, y'all, that's what's been going on with me and Miss Hazel. I was looking and looking for her a few minutes ago. And I'm like, now the doors are closed. Where is she? And I happened to notice the sun coming in on the couch over there. And she was standing in the sun. She was just standing like that. She loves to be in the sun. So anyway, y'all, that's it. Unless I think of something else to talk to y'all about. And do something fun today. This is it for me. I'm going to lay my chair back and read. That's all I can do right now. I do need to eat something. I've got some cheese and crackers. Anyway, y'all, thanks for caring. Thanks for talking to me about, things that you think are wrong with me besides, being cuckoo, and and talking to me about eating better. I trust me. I know. I have lost a couple of pounds. I just haven't been, when I go out to eat, it's the middle of the day. And so then I don't really get hungry except for a little snack. Anyway, that's it. Talk to y'all later. Bye now.